Good morning, my name's Desarae V. My puppy's name is Charles. I don't know if he'll be in much of today's video. Today I am buying a house, hopefully closing, perhaps Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, or who knows. Oh my. Anyway, I'm also teaching fitness classes later today. Don't know how much of that stuff will be on my videos today, but that's pretty much my plans other than going to work. So today's video is a lot about introspection and just reflecting on the past week's decision making. Thank you for watching, and if you want to make comments, please leave them on YouTube or find me on Twitter at Desaraev, D-E-S-A-R-A-E-V. If you like the videos, please use the like button. I really appreciate it, and please subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'm generally a person who believes in the school of thought that if it's not going to matter a month from now, why let it bother you now? Don't get me wrong, I'm not perfect. I mean, even the best preachers don't always practice what they preach, right? But I do believe in at least trying. Unfortunately, sometimes when you're making bad decisions, it's like hopping on an escalator of bad decisions. You just hop on and ride it all the way up to the top. And next thing you know, you're looking back down that escalator and wondering how you got there. How your life turned on to autopilot. Were you part of the decision-making process? Did you actually have a say in anything that you just did? Or were you just crazy enough to just zoom by? Life goes faster even when you're having fun. But oftentimes it also goes pretty fast when you're making bad decisions. Like I said, I'm not perfect. And I think this past week has kind of been that escalator for me. It's been a hot mess trying to purchase a house, and I've tried my best to bring myself back down to zero. You know, getting frustrated or angry or sad or just overthinking things. And then you get back to a happy place. I mean, every day I've had at least a few hours where I was very happy and other hours where I was mediocre and somewhere I was absolutely angry. And generally, it's not angry or sad. My average week doesn't involve those emotions whatsoever. But I hopped on that escalator, and one decision led to another, and I spent a lot of it very, very angry. The thing about really thinking things through, developing introspection or reflecting on your decisions and trying to make better ones actually takes taking the time to sit down and think through your actions or pray about it a little and meditate on decision making or what's going on in your life and trying to actually think through what you're going to say and what you're going to do. I generally don't write notes for these videos. I didn't write notes for today. I thought through a little bit before I started videotaping today, which is more than I can say for the past 2 weeks of my video diaries. But other than just, thinking things through in the shower before I started videotaping, I can't say that I did much more than that, but that's still more than I've done the past couple weeks. I don't know if it shows or makes any difference, but that's one thing that I definitely haven't done in the rest of my life this week that I probably should have. I've publicly been kind of pissed off about the house stuff and hoping that I close today. And really, in some cases, there was very little that I could do to change the situation. And normally for me, just knowing that there's nothing I can do is enough. And I'll just do my best, make the decisions as they come, try to take things as they come, and just move on. Just live my life, have a nice day, go out, watch a movie, go hang out with friends, teach classes, exercise. And I still did all of those things. I hung out with friends this week, I taught classes, but I also got really, really angry about things that were pretty much out of my control more often than not. Unfortunately, it's taken me till the end of the week to actually sit down and pray and have a little introspection about anything. But at least I took the opportunity to actually do that once this week. So I think today's video is less about actually telling you to sit down and think about your actions before you do them and let things go if you know they're not going to matter in a month, so much as just me realizing that I've been an asshat for a week. more often than not, I think I've taken the opportunity to at least keep my mouth shut. Whether or not I've said things that are somewhat regretful, I don't know that I actually regret anything that I've said or done this week so much as I think I could have made better decisions. And even though I could have made better decisions, I don't know that I would have. Would have been nice if I had taken a couple of moments to actually bring myself back down to, maybe just not check my emails all the time or not always respond immediately. My dad taught me a long time ago, actually while I was living in a sorority, that you don't always have to respond to everything everybody says. It's not really required of you. Nobody can make you do anything that you don't want to do. So coming into this nice cold weekend, I just want to say to you, enjoy your weekend. Don't let anything get you down. That's not going to matter a month from now. Some things are a big deal and you actually should probably make a big deal of them. Other things aren't. I guess buying a house is a pretty big deal, and so it's okay to make somewhat of a big deal. I just don't know that I needed to bring everybody else into it. And I'm still half asleep, so I'm sure part of this video is going to sound slightly monotone. This is Desarae V, and thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and there will be more later, and I will update everybody onto whether or not I actually get to close on my house today. So, wish me luck, all fingers, toes crossed, and if you're so inclined, please pray about it.